Now, I've talked about Guyana before, but I want to circle back and talk about it on its own. Guyana is located on the northern coast of South America and is bordered by Brazil, Venezuela, and Suriname. And like its neighbor Suriname, it's also considered a part of the Caribbean and the West Indies. The capital is Georgetown, and the official language is English, but of course, there are several indigenous languages recognized, and a significant amount of the population also speak a Guyanese Creole. Originally, Guyana was inhabited by indigenous peoples such as the Lokono, Kalina, Akawayo, and Warao, who had been flourishing for thousands of years until European colonizers started arriving as early as the late 1400s. The Dutch were actually the first to establish a colony, and Guyana bounced between the French, Dutch, and English until becoming a British colony in 1831 and was then known as British Guiana. Because of their participation in the slave trade, British colonizers forcibly brought people from the African continent to Guyana to work on the plantations, and when slavery was abolished, indentured laborers from India came to Guyana to work, and both groups ended up staying after becoming free citizens, laying the foundation for what will become the Guyanese population today. Fast forward 135 years, and Guyana finally declares independence from Great Britain on May 26, 1966, and became a republic in 1970, but remained a commonwealth. Their flag is known as the Golden Arrowhead and was adopted on Independence Day. The arrowhead is a nod to the indigenous population, but also represents the golden future that citizens are committed to. Red represents the zeal, dynamism, and sacrifice that was needed to build Guyana. Black represents perseverance. Gold represents Guyana's mineral wealth. White represents the several rivers in Guyana, which is how the country got its name from the indigenous word Guyana, meaning land of waters or great waters. And green represents the jungles and fields that cover most of the country, which is also reflected in the national anthem, Green Land of Guyana. Currently, because of its history, Guyana is a blend of Afro and Indo-Guyanese cultures, which is represented in the language, customs, foods, and music. My name is Marissa, and I hope you learned something.